Hello and welcome back to Metaphor. So in the last episode, we basically just did some bonds and side quests. So we did one more Maria, getting her to rank 6 and a few Heisme. He is now rank 3 and unlocked Barden as well. So now we have Commander. We're only missing 3, which are potentially 3 party members, just based on their position in the menu here. And then we turned in one quest for that guy. He wanted skulls. It turns out he actually had a kind of important reason because nobles are crazy. But this guy, we have to turn this in, and I don't know if we're going to be able to right now because we're about to switch over the day, and we're on our last day before story starts. So we'll see. Maybe he's available at night. We'll find out. I didn't get any grinding in like I said I would.
Understood.
Let's call it a day. Grab something to eat. I didn't get any grinding in. I got consumed with recording other games as well, so I ran out of time. It's okay, we have like 300k. Back at Martyra Tavern, we recovered a necklace in the mausoleum, correct? It belonged to a nobleman. We should return it with haste. That entire mess has affected a great many people. It's all such a shame. All the more reason to fulfill our goals, so that further tragedies may be averted. He's probably real eager to get it back. Let's deliver it to him before we forget.
You heard this?
And that road that got hit by the landslide will reopen tomorrow. I'm glad all the work got done on schedule.
Guess we're splitting up.
You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food and hit the hay. The usual stuff.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I forgot we didn't get a nighttime because we did the dungeon.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen Gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
I wish he was a follower, because it would be very interesting. He's an interesting character.
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, we're off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep.
What? It's early morning.
Heisme, why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Can have Gallica's bed.
Now then.
Next is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south out of Martyra, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights and 4 days or so. Oh no, that's another Katharina encounter. There's a town on the way. Wow, so that's Port Brilehaven. Stormy. Oh, that doesn't matter because day 1 we're way back here. Oh my god.
Hurry.
Rove camp. That'll be our first camp.
Whoa.
That's the second camp.
But wait.
Might be someone here, so be careful. We'll probably end up in a fight.
Hold on.
That's where you want to go.
That's the campsite where we'll spend the 3rd night.
Let's see.
The course is set for Port Brilehaven. It's a huge city way south of Martyra. Yeah, but what is Enundo? Small village seated in the wetland. Anecdotal evidence suggests it's mostly populated by poor migrants. Oh, from other nearby regions.
This place here.
I wonder if we'll be able to stop by there. Damn, this place looks... Is that a coliseum?
Oh, hey!
What sort of place is Port Brilehaven exactly? 'Tis a large city of prosperous commerce, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide will be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Nerys? Why? I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brilehaven.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the Gauntlet runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
I don't know. We have to deal with 4 days of Gauntlet Runner activities.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? His voice is echoing. If you're hurting for things to do, hop on over to the lounge. I've fixed the plant culture chamber, so you can grow seeds if you got them. Oh, thank God. You can now use the plant culture chamber in the lounge. Use it to plant any seeds you have. Thanks to the magic of the igniter, your crops will be ready for harvest the next day.
What to pick?
Oh, damn. Ooh, wisdom, courage. There it is. This isn't past time though, right? Next to the device, there are some seeds. If I plant these, maybe they'll grow.
Isn't that...
Hero's fruit seeds. I've heard these are really rare and that adventurers have been taking them home for ages, trying to follow in the footsteps of heroes. We have some seeds, so why not plant them? Yeah. How many do I... Okay, so I get the 500 archetype one.
Yep.
Let's pop in the hero's fruit seed in there. First, wet the soil, then sow the seeds. Also, these prefer more sun, so keep the soil covering into a minimum. Alright, I spent some time planting seeds with Gallica. I'll check back to see how they are later.
The party sets off for Martyra. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their Gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
I did things in the wrong order. I did see the clock. I knew it was going to pass time, but I didn't do any of the things I planned to do. I may just reload really quick.
Oi!
Have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough whinging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped up something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped. I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Would you encounter the items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Okay. You could acquire Meg by using it. Okay. And improve your abilities. We actually have some of that salt, but I don't know if we'll do that. We've got 3 more days. I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. There are a few things I definitely should have done just now. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. It's only gonna take a minute to catch back up anyway. Okay. One thing, thinking about while reloading here is, this didn't give me stats. I care more about stats than a 500 EXP fruit, so I don't think we need to do that. I also forgot the pantry, and forgot to cook while it's free. So those things need to happen. Let's cook. I have coney stew, and that's the only new thing. So, yeah.
Let's check.
Stroll. It's probably going to be mostly the same. Meat with a bit of chew can be nice, but I prefer a braised low and slow. When it melts in your mouth, when it melts the moment it hits your tongue, truly exceptional. So. Though that method, does take forever. Still, time should not deter you from taste. Once you taste it, you'll want to keep doing it. Season it well and cook it until it starts to brown. It already looks good enough to eat, but we must endure. Okay, this one's pretty different.
Got it.
Same animations. All that's left is to soak in its flavor. We must control the heat carefully now to keep our eyes on the prize. The aroma is surely whetting your appetite, but don't give in. The juice is precious, and not a single drop can be wasted. Amazing. The dish we made is dripping with flavor and depth. It's coney stew. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. You've earned first taste, I say. Why was all the meat on a skewer instead of stewing it, though? I guess you're just pre-cooking it a little bit. All right, well, that is done. And Heisme is nowhere to be seen.
All right, then.
Let's go.
No, that's that room. Heisme, are you hiding in here? I think he just sleeps during the day. I mean, he is nocturnal. Let's check here. Yeah, isn't this his little hut? Oh, I can't interact with it. He's probably sleeping right now. All right, well, if I had to choose, since we're not doing that, I think I need Brigitte. I need Brigitte, so I need that courage. Although we're about to turn in a quest. Hey. Now we're doing it. I don't care.
Now then.
Let's have a look at your blade then. I should have checked if we have more books, but... Naturally, it's important to sharpen one's blade, but one must take special care of its tip. The tip's more effective when facing off against armored opponents, to pierce gaps in the armor rather than slashing at them.
That being the case.
Not all said, what's the most important quality of the sword for that manner of attack? Wait. Most important quality of the sword for that manner of attack? For slash or piercing? Are you talking about slashing? Ah, shit. No, I don't think sharpness. The lightness of the blade, I don't think that really matters. That's more on your strength. Sturdiness of the hilt is probably always important. I'm gonna go with that one. And that's important, yes. Oh, but the key is keeping the point thin and sharp. My father always said that, and I always think of it when doing sword maintenance. Okay, so sharpness, of course.
All right.
Oh boy. For nobles, the sword is an ornamental. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. Indeed, as a child, I was lost around a sword. Learning those lessons back then is how I can fight alongside you today. I'm constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents. I spent more time honing our weapons.
The party set the
okay, and then we already did all this, so. And they're gonna talk about the bath, which I don't think we'll do if it doesn't give any stats. Stats come first.
Oi!
All right.
Breeze feels nice.
But
Oh, right, I got a Luma bee from that. First, this sand flash business. Next, the salty sea breeze. I see I'll have to take some extra care with dried maintenance. Well, you don't look intrigued. But you needn't fret, lad. Just leave this one to me. This part's the most fun. What are you doing?
Well met.
I don't suppose you're overburdened with free time? I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. Oh, that's normal stuff. Okay, think about things.
Well.
Gotcha. And yours was also think about things.
I see.
How about Heisenberg? Heisme. Where am I getting Heisenberg from? I could just be thinking of Hulkenberg and Heisme put together, but... well, I haven't done yours, that's for sure. So I could do his imagination thing. Okay. Nothing going on there. Let me just check down here. Nothing going on there. Does this book say something? Nope. It's still not updated. Okay. There is one thing that I haven't tried since the beginning, and it's this. It's important to be well groomed. You feel refreshed after washing out my sweat. Really? You just...
All right.
Does the toilet do anything different now?
Right.
Oh, maybe they both apply to the same thing then. Because I know this one gives you experience, but I guess just using the bathroom or taking a shower gives you experience. I'll try the bathroom next time. Okay, let's hang out with you.
Ah, it's you.
Hello there. I've got altogether too much time on my hands. What say we take a little rest and talk a moment? No traces of enemies around by my eyes. Peaceful for now, which means we get to have a little break. Imagination.
Good grief.
Goodness, time to bid farewell to Martyra, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail is not far from Martyra. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trads.
That's right.
It's nice and quiet in Martyra. Yes, on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where's your hometown? I've heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village, where His Highness the Prince resides. Right, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than the Ujif. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. I want to know where your village is. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their life, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it's not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry.
All right.
4. I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company in its stead. Good man. Very good man.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh boy. It's my birthday.
That reminds me.
We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Haizme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do take care that you don't get carried off by the wind. No, I'm confident it'll take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Worst case scenario, you've got wings. You could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear that UG are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. You're a bat. Two days. Really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? What do you think we should do?
See.
Hulkenberg battle strategies? What about supporters? Damn.
All right.
I mean, if there's no new book, I'll probably do Hulkenberg's for wisdom. There are more books now. Oh, Haizme added some. What does this do? Methodically precise hand reading leads me to believe this is Haizme's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son? What? Ooh, we're reading that. As much as I feel that's
all right,
maybe wrong to do, he did leave it on the shelf. We get experience?
Right.
No.
Got it.
So do you only get experience from the wash, or the... What is the point of the toilet? Like, mechanically, as a game mechanic, what is the point? What? All right, grab those. We're gonna cook. I don't want to cook too much because we don't have Maria to 7 where I can cook and gain double. So I don't want to use like a bunch of ingredients, but we have a ton of ingredients for that. But gain immunity in the field for... No. We don't have that much for this. Gradually recover HP while walking in dungeons. That could be useful. I think the heal is still going to be the biggest one, though. Yeah. That way I don't have to have Medi on everyone. Right, I'm going to make 2 of these.
Let's check.
Do you have to cutscene even though we've done this?
No, then.
Taste and texture can dramatically change. Each type of cut is ideal for preparation.
Speaking
Okay.
of...
So you cutscene every time. Watch your meat adjust the heat, and then nearly time. Strike now. Okay, so it is the exact same. I can safely skip these. He has new lines per food that he makes, type of food he makes. But anything we've already went through those exact lines. I remember that. All right. Read. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the days his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off, climbing all over him, of worrying about his son not eating vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. Warmth that rises inside me.
All right.
Oh. There's more left to read.
Nira speaking.
This is Nearest. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilehaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
Ooh.
This is...
How is it? I wish we could explore this. 'Tis a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles in my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad. Did the Gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
No, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. You okay?
Everything okay?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cause you any concern. I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. Right. I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attacks caused them. But my hometown will eventually... Yeah. Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask that you to recall the time that we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom.
Now then.
Whoa! 3! 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If you aspire, discern truth from falsehood. Same as usual.
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? So I guess Nearest can breathe the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
let's put this place behind us.
Here.
I guess it would. To me, it looks interesting, but I'm not picturing all the people dead there and all that. By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. True. Taking it with me to ensure I never forget what happened here. I don't know if we should show that to Maria.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Blackwood Camp. Man, this is a good camping spot. The day after tomorrow, we'll be in a real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Okay, you have more of that stuff. Imagination. Apologies, I shouldn't speak so. It's just as Heisme says. I'm too pessimistic. It's a bad habit. So he doesn't even want to hang out right now. Ooh, moth. Have I? Yeah, I've talked to her before about the future. I think Stroll's the only one I haven't, but now he's not available. I mean, imagination's about to hit 3 at this point. I don't really have a way to do anything else but imagination right now, though, so I could read. That's tolerance. But then when I run out of books, like, and no one's available to do anything specific, I guess it doesn't really matter. Once again, there's no super tight deadline on anything, as far as I know, so maintenance goes far smoother on a full stomach. I'll make sure the runner doesn't pick up any rust from the sea breeze. Right. What does Gallica want to do?
That's right.
He wants to hang out with Hulkenberg. All right, Gallica, you win.
Well met.
I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. No stranger to traveling, etc. I was very taken with the sandworm dish. It is incredibly... Oh. I thought there was a bug there. It was very taken by the sandworm dish. It is incredible that pairing the unique ingredients of Martira with Port City spices could result in something so divine. When two dissimilar things that would never meet cross paths, an unexpected synergy can occur. Put that way, could not the same be said of our powers? You might be right. I knew you'd understand, as only one who has eaten the same sandworm dish could. You know how sometimes when the powers within us resonate together, they can erupt in a move that we'd never conceived of prior. I need a drink. There we go. Perhaps the interweaving of these various diverse powers is what we call a miracle.
Hail.
The hero kings of yore fought alone and were ultimately beaten. I feel the possibilities available to us as we fight together far outstrip theirs. Choosing to engage with the unknown when you encounter it can bring about the change to the world. Now I'm really looking forward to the next city. We talked about things to come.
All right.
Ooh, one more event. It's getting late, but not unmanageably so. What say you? Shall we stay up a little while longer? If you could just switch over to tabletop RPG strategy game, not and then give me some wisdom for that. That'd be great.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Quite.
The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brilehaven by tomorrow. Seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assumed that was what it was. And so we put the forest behind us, at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, barring passage. Oh yeah.
I see.
It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its runes. And speaking of rune, Nearest, do you remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? He's been doing a great job. I don't know what she's on about. Tomorrow we'll be able to see the ocean. Nearest said that the waters around Brilehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. No clue. All right. I guess we'll make... No, that's pointless. There's only 100 XP, so this really isn't worth it, but it's fine. This is really easy to buy, the ingredients, and that is a massive heal right now. So, yeah, let's make 3 more.
Let's check.
We've already done it, so let's go.
All right then.
There's no one here? Where are they? Oh, does he want to clean weapons on the deck, or is it something else?
Go.
Because if this is training while on a moving gauntlet runner, I'm doing it. No, that looks like weapon. Okay, we don't need more weapon maintenance.
Oh.
Sounds like the wind's changed. A sure sign we're nearing the ocean. Ah, nothing like a stiff drink in the afternoon with the sound of nature in your ears. You want to join me sometime, once you're grown, of course.
All right then.
Let's go.
Look at that view. I kind of prefer these foresty areas. This looks pretty good.
All right then.
All right, let's try the rear deck. Where is Hulkenberg?
All right then.
Let's go.
She in the engine room for some reason? I can never find her. Or no, I can never find all 3 in one day. It's like someone's always like straight up missing. I think she might still be asleep. Hulkenberg, you in here? It's probably in that middle one. Okay, we're gonna read a book. Oh, never mind. She's right here.
All right then.
Wisdom is already at 3. I'd like to finish this book. Oops. No, don't read that. Oh. I figured out what I'm doing wrong with that stuff. Usually, with almost every prompt, you have to hit X to get the choices presented to you. In this game, no. It's on auto, and it's quite quick, so you're immediately hitting a selection. And it kind of screws it up when I don't know there's a choice to be made. Yeah. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. The entry describes Heisman and his son running through fields together on a beautiful, sunny day. I can almost hear their carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Heisman loses sight of his son, only to find he'd climbed a tall tree. Heisman is mortified, until the boy nimbly jumps down, just as his father would have. I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. Warmth, tolerance.
All right.
Still more. So next time we read it, we're gonna get 8 tolerance? Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like it's that Missy's Gauntlet runner coming for us this time.
Hey!
Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So the young miss says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course.
Certainly.
Don't worry, we won't take this line down. Wait, they're coming aboard at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. If it gives me another...
So we meet again. Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break, lady. Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. My people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got?
Me.
I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Now's the time.
Oh, here it comes. Ooh, 600.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So
She just... I hope we get another rank with her here. I like Katharina. It's very small-minded to think that you can only... That you can win this exact contest, this type of contest where you have to, like, get everyone on your side by just saying, I'm going to win this for the parapets.
The general's command may turn
You have to think
war.
bigger. You have to think more selflessly, I suppose. All right, I'm gonna hope this does some damage.
Blaze!
You hit their weakness.
Ooh.
Vitus power.
Oh. Oh, I took her off mage. She's gunner now.
Royal soul.
Damn.
Burn.
You hit their weakness.
Oh man.
Join with me.
Oh, power of heroes!
You know what?
Forward!
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
I owe you.
This might be
In
good.
the name of... I call upon royal power within.
Extreme physical to all decrease their attack. Yeah.
This is yours. Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Okay.
Wizard.
You are good.
Fire.
What am I on easy? Are you kidding me?
No. Why? Why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
I'm sorry. I didn't think she'd die before she got a turn.
To ever greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
More strength. Yeah. We're moving 696. Nice.
I've lost.
Ah, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? I have to fight you like 6 more times. 5 more. Katharina, cheer up.
Yeah?
I saw your runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Oh, you Doricas. Who do you think I am exactly? Ah, pardon me. I know perfectly well that you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all those people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What other options do parapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. Eudoricus. Wait, take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now I can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone. I know these are trying times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can just hold out a little longer, I swear I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Now, there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. Small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be headed out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the parapists take 'em up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties on their bloody heads. This sounds familiar. It squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Will that work? Can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Honestly, I have no idea. Even now, tons of those people aren't gonna survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eaten today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know. I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world's gonna change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say that there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the Parapists are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapists start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as is.
Sure.
Let's change things ourselves. That's exactly what I plan on doing, Will. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it, which means I can't just hand it to you either. This sounds exactly like your last rank.
Thanks.
Much obliged, Will. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. Oh, good. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. But you won't let me be king? I can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. Man, are we getting a new one? Loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper, inheritor of the Prowler's virtues. Through shared bond and new heroic embodiment, slumbering.
Power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Oh yeah, pugilist. And we make more money from bounties. Like, in general, that's just good. All right. And bounty bonus. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. Yeah, I mean, you gotta not be weak to fire for that to happen.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy camp. Ooh. So we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brilehaven is. Wow. Can you imagine if you got to actually explore this and stuff? I do like it, despite the size like they make the world feel big, despite it actually just being like a few, I don't know, contained little zones. Like it feels big because of these little campsites and all this stuff. I love it.
Dash it.
Quite a relief. The nightmare of Martyr is finally behind us. The core problem might be resolved, but I imagine the trauma's going to linger in that town a while yet. What the? This line doesn't really make any... People are scarier than what? You think so, eh? Intriguing's more the word I'd used. That sounds just like you, Nuris. Well, no more haunting, tragic atrocities on the immediate horizon, at least. So, hopefully it's all downhill from here. What? I didn't understand that dialogue option. He didn't say anything where we needed to say something was scarier.
Well met.
Okay, you have imagination going on. Oh, we can't...
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
You want to think. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever hung out with Stroll and done thinking time. I forgot to cook? Oh no, it's because Katharina attacked us. Oh right, we got a moth. All party members gradually recover MP while walking. I mean, I'm just making two of these.
All right.
Heistmaid's home village.
Understood.
You may cut as many corners as you like in cooking, however, we do not cook merely to fill our bellies. No, we cook to partake of a good meal. You mustn't neglect learning how to achieve that end. Quality of your result will directly reflect the focus you put into the process. Training with a blade is not so different. Followed his lead and began kneading flour. Once the dough is satisfactory, throw your weight into stretching it. Your foot goes forward like this. Etch this into your memory. That is identical. Know my sweat tells of a battle hard fought or final trial yet awaits. Calm your mind and stray. This is also the same. It's like they have a few random tweaks to the lines.
In days gone by,
And I present to you the taste of my hometown with this magical bread. Our effort shall make it all the more delicious, so be sure to savor it. All right. And I just grabbed that. We just run down here. I don't think we can actually find him right now. It's not over here.
All right then.
All right, and then we check the rear deck just in case he's there.
All right.
The watchtower. Aha.
If so.
All right.
All right. Well, we're gonna do that with Stroll because I don't think I've ever talked to Stroll about this.
Hey.
You're looking for something to do. Weapons are sharp as they're going to get, and I'm not up to much. Let's talk.
That reminds me.
First Hulkenberg, now Heisme. Having more reliable comrades at your side never hurts, but it's too early to celebrate, considering it's a Luis that we're up against. As much as I hate to say it, there's no denying he's still the strongest mage out there. We can beat him. We're stronger than he is. No, he didn't like that. Our power is certainly fearsome, but we shouldn't underestimate his either. Remember that human corpse at the cathedral? They'd say he defeated it all by himself. Not to mention, we have the royal magic to contend with, and to put it bluntly, we don't stand a chance in a frontal assault. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm only pointing out how difficult it would be for us as we are now. If we pulled our powers, we may be able to surpass him. Nothing is impossible, and that's what I've come to believe since I met you, since you've awakened your first power.
Now then.
3! Wow.
Imagination.
One of the rulers furnish thy creativity. Precious kindling. Is it that time already? Ah, it's not that late. So we kept talking. Stroll and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brilehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brilehaven.
Anime cutscene?
Port Brilehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia. A vivacious city, Brilehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps.
Ooh.
The sea guides the Gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
It's my favorite in any story. The city that never sleeps is always at the top. Here we go.
Wow! It's the ocean! Just look, there's water all the way to the horizon!
Is that Blitzball? Is that Parapus talking to a Clemar like normal? Wait, do people actually get along?
Capital, but totally different.
Yes. The City of Water, Brilehaven.
Oh, I can't wait to read a memorandum about what's going on up in the sky. How are those floating? What's creating them?
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Oh, we're gonna. I still don't know which Gauntlet runner's which.
Would you look at these spectacular Gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Sky Runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
Huh. What? Whoa. Two of these are very doubtful. I'm looking forward
to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies. If it isn't the walking headache. Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. 'Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
Well.
And that was?
a candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I mean, that one I'm sure is great. It's not sandworms. Can't wait.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Kind of hope you just cutscene to it, because I'd like to see the exhibition right now. But if you're gonna let me look around town, this is gonna be
Really?
Aw, man. This is gonna suck. Well, not suck, but it's gonna... I'm gonna be very thorough. Probably. We came all the way to the big city. I think we deserve a real inn. Alright, lock me. Don't...
Alright then.
Okay, you're only letting me to Seabreeze Street. That's good.
This is a joy!
Nearest is servicing the runner. I doubt there's even room for us to stand right now.
This is a joy! Hello?
I saw your Gauntlet runner, so I assume you're a candidate? Do as you will, sir, but please conduct yourself with some propriety. You've had so many ruffians sweeping in here, claiming to be candidates attending the exhibition. And then there's Luis. Ugh, can we all give it a rest? Why do I have to sit here wondering if all the extra guards will be enough?
This is a joy!
That outfit catch your fancy? Must be your first time in Brilehaven then. The Navy's in charge here. The uniform's much smarter than the state armies, don't you think? Yeah. I mean, I like it better than the state army, that's for sure. Oh. Alright, can we run... I thought that was a book. Not safe outside the gate. Okay.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Pray and be saved. Feel like I see this all over the place. Ford never misses an opportunity. Okay, yeah, I've seen that one. Anything else going on around here? Maybe back here? No. Maybe this alley. Ooh.
All right then.
An interesting layout. Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Hail, young Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you.
Hey.
You're that town crier, aren't you? Name's Batlin. Last we saw each other, it was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. That was after that. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe, but then you and Glaudel both showed up. Anyway, I've kept busy with my candidate interviews since then, affording most recently. He's who I rode here with.
Good grief.
Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The ground theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with their runners, too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just kept running.
Huh?
No way, they don't rest at all? Yep, an easy trick when you've got God's grace. Plus loads of money and people, with which the Sanctifex surely has. The head he's brought is quite something, too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan. But I can tell you, I can tell, you've got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. Until not too long ago, I was a wanted man. If I'm with you, the inn might reject us outright. I'm sorry, but I'll have to rely on you to find our accommodations.
Yeah?
That is fair. He won't be wanted for long, though.
I love it.
Have you seen the Harbor Bazaar? Everywhere I looked, there were rare and exotic items on display. foreign goods. Wait. Foreign goods being sold wholesale in the harbor, I'd imagine. It isn't even Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they must make daily. Such extraordinary items, including an igniter unlike any I'd seen before. This marvelous market is worth the trouble to visit. Welcome. Let's just say I don't have much. I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. I mean, I'll buy one. I know I have 10.
Hey.
Thanks. Hey, isn't it a little strange this shop only sells one item? Seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store. Ooh.
Oh, God.
I'm assuming I gotta do a side quest or something for that? Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're gonna participate as well? I must say, I pity you.
Gone clammy all over in this.
Hang on a minute, you.
Hey, aren't you one of Luis's underlings? You've got business here? What's the matter? It's just minding me own business and not bothering a soul. That's not a crime, is it? And you have business in the back alley like this? What's the matter? Your boss afraid of being seen by His Eminence Ford? Watch your mouth, or do you want an encore of what happened at the Grand Cathedral?
All over in this humidity,
Jesus. It does seem like people are like more attacking each other more, at least a little bit, according to that cutscene. I've heard the story. The other sailors were robbed blind by your silvery tongue. You must misunderstand. All they did was sign a contract. There was no deception involved. You know, I've got some friends in the Var Marino Coliseum. Better fess up unless you want to meet their beasts up and close and personal. The beasts? Please no, I'll pay the money back, so just spare my life.
Oh, damn. It's terrible.
We're too late to help the dead, but let's do everything we can to keep the townsfolk safe. They're just random dead corpses in these towns. Ooh, another one.
Huh?
Gold beetle!
All right, then.
All right, that's everything there.
Oh, God. Proper
I'm going to avoid that and go down here quick, I suppose.
Say.
I don't see anything over there.
I'm chuffed.
Wow, the ocean's just as spectacular as I heard. I really feel like I'm in Brilehaven now. The sea breeze feels wonderful too. What a lovely city. I feel so energized. So let's go get this shopping holiday started. What's that, dear? Didn't we promise each other we'd visit the Coliseum first? Yes, dear. All right, let's go shopping. You know, I was actually just thinking I wanted to do some shopping. Rise up for Lord Luis. Luis didn't even enter the tournament, but this guy did on his behalf. Can't say he seems very popular. Should keep tabs on him, though, just in case. Luis might have bigger plans for him than we know.
Say.
Not much going on around here. I do like walking up to these because the posters have unique dialogue, so I am kind of like leaning against every edge.
All right, then.
To see if there's anything.
Oh, there.
Magic shops down this way. Oh, is there a new Gloam Hall?
Whoa.
Phantom of the what? Deep? This one doesn't seem to be open during the day. Phantom of the Deep. Ooh.
Oh, there.
Well, I'm definitely checking that out when I can.
Stupendous.
The atmosphere here is really something else. Absolutely chock-a with people. I'm assuming that means like chock full, but I'm still gonna check. Yeah, it just means full. Some I recognize as well. Fair number of odd ones, too. Parapus and Ujif, regardless of tribe, everyone's aiming for the throne. What? Ujif, too? Pfft. Ha! You're having me on. As if one of them, dem, could win.
Maybe there'll be a big upset. Hey!
Alright. That seems to be everything around here. Can I go over here?
Right now.
I'm starting to think that...
All right, then.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Do I have to take a boat to the inn? Hold on. I'm going to go back here because clearly I missed something back there then.
Maybe there'll be a
Hello there.
You just get on the old sword.
proper races.
Yeah? Hey, mister.
Yeah, we have to take a boat to the other side of the city or something.
How did this happen?
Bloody hell. The king's own face. All the way out here in Brilehaven. Did he take his whole bloody palace with him then? It's barmy. Oh man, it's way over there too.
Say,
Can't go in there.
Stop!
We haven't much time.
Mustari candidate. Oh, you got a unique thing on. Verjufa. The island's people must change, and to change them, I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. Are you an actual candidate?
Hello.
Interesting. Huh? Ooh, gold beetle. I don't know why I assumed there wouldn't be a Mustari candidate because you just can't see their face.
Indeed.
Oh, this guy's unique. In the chaos of the tournament, people who don't belong are congregating throughout the city, like that wretched Elda child. What a ridiculous gathering of lesser tribes. It's because of these vulgar groups are allowed to flourish that the country is in such disarray. As you say, sir, a country ruled by Rosant is what we need.
My money's on Santa Fe's Ford. You little bastard.
Oh,
you.
for the love of not my front bloody step. You can't just go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. Can't reason with these lunatics. What in the hell made you bastards like this? I thought Brilehaven a nicer town than this, but it's nothing but corpses and whatever the hell these bastards are. Can't take this. I'm sure that won't be revealed till later, but something's going on with it. They're getting drained of their magla or something. How did I miss you?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh, are you another of those kids for the exhibition? How splendid to see someone so young come all the way to Brilehaven. Where can I find an inn? Place to stay? Well, you may hit a spot of bother there. Half the country has flocked here for the exhibition, you know. The inns are bursting at the seams. Well, that sounds problematic. Incidentally, travel in this city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down the street and to the left, then talk to the ferryman at the harbor. If you say I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square, they'll set you right.
Thanks.
So the city has waterways? Got it.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Should have talked to him right away.
Hello there.
Then I would have known what's going on and what to avoid.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
All right, Merchant's Bazaar. I'm going to spend all my money here. There's no, like... Okay, this is the only other... I was worried it'd connect to a third one.
Got a bargain today.
Luck be a tall glass of water, kid lad. Got our Idles Day sale going. It's Idles Day too, yeah.
What is it?
The missus warned me that the water shop would be drowned out in a bustling port town like. So prove her wrong, make a purchase. Why, you could even cook our fine harbor fish in it. I guarantee it's tasty. You know, buy your salt. We'll absolutely buy all 3 of these. I'll buy some more. You know what? 2 more.
Real cheap today.
I can see yous admiring these beauties. Don't just stand there gopping. Buy some top shelf fish for cheap today. Those are pretty expensive. You know what? We'll have 5. There we go.
Good, innit?
To be honest, I've had a real rough go of it at sea with that bloody great monster mucking about. But monster or no monster, you can rest assured my stand will be full of fish.
Young man.
Oh man, we're gonna go to sea and fight on a boat?
You there!
I already told you, no more handouts. I've got a business to run. But why not? Wait, indignant fairy. It's not like giving one away for free is gonna kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time, and I've already given you plenty. Now shoo, I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing more. Huh, cheapskate, jerk, stupid face. Just like that we're gone. I swear, there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble. Kinda seems like you're the unique one.
Greetings.
Welcome. Oh my, what a young customer. And yet, that's quite the sword at your belt. We pride ourselves on being a purveyor of only the finest apparel for the Navy, as well as the local sailors. In addition to clothing, we also sell a variety of unusual accessories. Oceania's not just full of fishmongers, you know. Imports and maritime trade are the key to business in these parts. Now, let me find something that's absolutely perfect for you, dear. Let me think. Since it's Idle's Day, how about this rider's anklet? You sell different stuff depending on the day? I mean, I'll buy one. As expected, you have excellent judgment, and it looks fantastic on you. Every day of the week, I'll be waiting with a new item. Shit. Oops. No, that one. Alright, I have to mark that in my head to come back here every day, just in case. But is the thing he even gave me good? Which one was it? Rider's anklet. Whew! For 9,000? That is absolutely worth it. I mean, Heisme, do you just want more agility? I know you got plenty, but... What's your agility at right now? No. Party. Details. 36 plus 9. He's gonna be very fast.
Young man! Young man!
Young man.
Hey!
Look at all this armor. Let's hope the quality matches the quantity. Okay, nothing else going on there.
We've a sale going on.
My oh my, I don't often get such young customers. I've got Idle's Day armor discounts.
What is it?
It's almost July 27th, a forgiveness day, that is. Shops around the whole kingdom, ours included, will sell goods at a discount. And this holy day originated right here in Brilehaven. The merchants in this town are really getting into the spirit. Oh. Oh, that's not going to be as helpful. I already have like 3 of those. Oh, I can sell...
Now then.
Alright, we have 300k again. Literally everyone would benefit from any of this. This is much better gear, but it's not that expensive. Prevent paralysis?
Ooh.
That's a massive defense boost and that. You can only buy one. Oh. Small HP recovery every turn. I'll buy it.
Understood.
These aren't as helpful. Okay, evade against strike. Kind of. That's a lot of defense. And some evasion. Strength +2, magic +2, and agility. Oh, this one's unique. You can only buy one, so I'll buy it and hold on to it.
Young man! Young man!
So it's you.
Blast, it's you hooligans again. Come to rub my face in the mud once more. My wounds have yet to heal, and now the exhibition is nigh, and I didn't even have a chance to hunt a trophy. That's your fault. You attacked us. I mean, you attacked first, as you may recall. No one to blame but yourself. Damn it, that kind of attitude is exactly why you youngsters can't run this country. If I had half your gumption. If you didn't attack first, You could have done something. You want to let someone who just doesn't think run the country?
Oh, yeah?
Ornate swords. It seems like this door specializes in them. They look fairly sharp, too.
This?
Yep. So many weapons. I feel like I've seen some of them before. You think they import from other cities? That's the city of commerce for you, I suppose.
This is on sale right now.
What can I do? I got discounts.
Let me take a look.
On Forgiveness Day, nearly all the shops, not just this one, will offer discounts. Not that I should stop a customer from buying something now, though. Just don't come back later to complain if you regret it. Damn, these are just... Yeah, they're all gonna have a higher... I mean, this is the new set. It's supposed to be, like, good until we leave, I assume, so... This actually would be helpful. My current gunner weapon is not great. And I'm using a basic semaphore. Alright, I'm gonna get this.
Indeed.
And one of these. It's fine.
Understood.
I mean, I still got 199,000. That's plenty. In fact, I have way too much money. Let me just check back here. Ooh! And a golden beetle. Can I figure out what I'm doing with these now? Nothing?
I knew it!
So many incredible decorations, but I guess that's Brilehaven for you. Wonder how much this place breaks in. Anything else in this room? No.
The goods are cheap today.
Store-wide discount today. Take your time.
Sure thing.
Odd seeing a parapet behind the counter, eh? In this town, making money's more important than tribe. Take Night Prowler as a good example. As for my store, it may not look it, but I make a tidy profit. Ooh, you sell great fairy dust? Might as well have those on and make sure I'm at 10 there. I think I'm gonna buy some of these. Yeah, 10 of them. This is also decently helpful. Yeah, it's good. I don't know why lately every game I play, I'm actually using items for once. Normally I never touch items and I kind of regret it. What the hell? Ready to win? Side with Jin. Need a hand? Jin's your man. Oh, come on. He's practically stole our idea. You think he's doing this on purpose? Helping people isn't a joke. Let's show him how it's meant to be done. Who is that? I don't even know if I've seen that guy.
Oh, what a pity.
You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into port lately, but most of them don't exactly seem legit. Wouldn't be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. And yet, if the country's full of igniters now, I wonder if it'd benefit our shop to start carrying them.
But what is there to do now?
There's the Luis. Join the powerful. Luis, champion of the New World Order. I knew he'd have a strong following. I'm sure his strength is appealing, but even if his views are radical. Makes you wonder how many people are dissatisfied with the status quo of the country.
What is there to do now?
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat!
Don't litter? Or is that don't pick up litter? Leave it on the ground? Choose elegance, choose beauty, choose Milo. The makeover our kingdom needs. I feel like people should judge others on what's on the inside more than what's on outside. But that's never going to happen, is it? And if he gets this popular on looks alone, I suppose that does make him a threat. When I grow up, I'm gonna join the Navy. It's so cool. Huh, I dreamed about it since I was a kid too. But you're a girl, aren't you? Huh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna join anyway. What is this group of people? Oh, that's another gold beetle. Oh, shit. I guess we're going in the recruitment. That's what this place is. Can't interact with anything in here? Probably this board, though.
Look.
Should we check the bounty hunter ranks? Katharina.
Yep.
You've got even more skills, right? Take that runner battle you won against her. Oh, hey, since you're here too, and near the bottom. Gosh, Katharina's still in a whole different league, isn't she?
Welcome.
I'm busy preparing for the exhibition. Won't have any contracts for a while. Move along now. Okay. Well, we know where it is. Mag broker, huh? Hey, pal, got any mag on you? If you do, exchange them right here. I've been told you have a tastier rate, to give you a tastier rate for your mag. Order from the bosses of Lycoan Magic Association. Accumulators at the exchange. The head is as useless as his works. Use them however you see fit. Okay. So 1 is 6. Oh. So like, how much is 50,000? 300k. Okay, I'm not gonna do it, obviously. I've had a run of candidates come in to exchange mag lately. Ex-candidates, too. I'm well grateful for the exhibition. Not that I care who becomes king.
Really now?
Stop!
Wait, what are you doing? We want to see the rock.
What if?
I see. Well, do as you wish. I'm not seeing me up there. So there's a coronation rock in this city, too. Wonder how the rankings are doing. Forden first, Luis second. Is it just me, or has the gap widened a little bit? Yeah, his face is getting bigger. Godot's back in 3rd place. Maybe it's because of the increasing fervor over Sanctism. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done, so hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, I suppose it all depends on how Luis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down yet. 6,000.
Yep.
Really now?
Stop!
Also, we came here for the podium. Oh, for
Give it a fold, I say.
giving a speech.
Who else can it be?
Someone's giving a speech every day now. Can you believe it? I didn't expect the tournament to ignite such passion. The top faces on the King's Rock are always the same as always, but I'm beginning to recognize other candidates as well.
Bye then.
Who do you all want on the throne? I hear Roger's a popular chapper on these parts. It's gotta be Rudolph. We must prevent the state army from falling under Luis's sway. I don't really know much about all this, but what about Lovelace? He's promised a lush life with all the ale we can drink. I want Milo. I mean, he's well fit. Oh, what a clever girl you are, taking an interest in politics at your age. But politics isn't all about looks, you know. If you put your trust in a man like that, it'll come back to bite you in the end.
Look at that.
Tensions are high.
Who else can it be?
Beg pardon?
Okay, there's nothing going on here. You there. You heard the rumors about that Glaudel fellow. You know, the obnoxious Pratt participating in the tournament? Apparently, he has a vicious dog he brings along everywhere. Guess he's not Luis's subordinate for nothing, if he can keep a monster like that. He has a name? It's Hector?
All right, then.
All right, I do have to go check the other dock, and then I think we're good to go over there.
Oh, what a pity.
But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you say you'll help.
There seems to be nothing but dead corpses over here. Can I unlock fishing here? And you, wait, poster? That's just Juna. I think we're good.
All right, then.
What is it you're looking for?
What the hell? Arena front
Feel free
wharf.
to stop by and
This better not be super big. This is gonna be a big one.
All right, then.
Oh, never mind. It's extremely small. You can't even turn the camera. Oh, this is the Mustari one. Freedom of faith, forging a future for the Mustari. Considering that the church sees them as heretics, this seems like a pretty serious topic for the Mustari. I bet as an elder you can sympathize. Still, advocating for religious freedom in a tournament sponsored by the church seems like an uphill battle. Yeah, I don't like his chances. Nope.
Whoa.
That's quite the boat. I wonder if the spectators are coming in to board the Colosseum. Coming to the Colosseum aboard it. Whoa! That's a beetle. It's a beetle icon. Oh-ho! I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Huh? Wait, you're the old man who was in that giant sandworm stomach. I guess we did kill it. None other. How'd you get out?
I mean, truth be told.
Oh, I'd intended for that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into you young grubs, I longed to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From there, why, it was no trouble at all. So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? They're strange and wondrous insects, luminescent with the golden light of Magla. If you do have any, I'd sure like to take them off your hands. A glowing bug, I feel like we've captured at least one. And this is it, a genuine golden beetle. I must reward you, take this. Arcane dragon blood restores the magla that surrounds your body. Maybe you'll find a use for it.
What's this?
Wow, that's incredible. Are you sure you want to exchange it for a worthless bug? Just, who are you? I'm but an old man with a passion for insects. I only ended up in that worm's stomach because I was too absorbed in catching specimens to notice my surroundings. You're traveling across the country, are you not? If you find more, bring them to me. If you hear that familiar chitter, give the area a quick look. Collect 12 of them for me and I'll give you a venom ward charm.
All good.
I mean, sure, if we find more, we'll come see you again. Oops. Wow, that came and went so fast.
What now?
I'm sure I don't need to actually read this, but it would be Journey? There it is. Secret treasure. The more beetles you collect, the better the items. Oh yeah, that's all it was gonna say. You've returned. Have you found any? You found more. Bam. An excellent gold beetle delivery. That'll be a great boon for my research. Ooh, it's a legendary color. This is a tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it.
Maybe.
Still, if you have items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher. Sure, but you see, the gold beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There's still more hiding out there. If you find them, if you find 13 more, making 25 total, I'll give you a claw breakers.
Understood.
Got it. If you find more, we'll bring them to you. My old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. Do we have that many?
Hey there.
Let me see. Oh, you don't quite have enough. Damn. 10 more. That sucks.
Hey there.
I think I've been pretty thorough as far as, like, searching every area for them. 13, I'll give you these, finding them is no small feat. Okay, I have to check your last line.
Hey there.
Quite hasty, aren't you? Asking about a reward before you've given the beetles? Okay, so it's the same. Oh. You bring 13 for a total of 38, I'll give you a flame seal, course, sell it. And 46, Dragon's Fall. Damn, that's a cool name. Finding that many is no small challenge. All right, what did you give me the first time?
What now?
I have no idea where this is gonna be. Is it a key item? No. Okay, I bought those. I also bought this, and that cleared that off. So it was an accessory he gave me. Okay, he gave me this. Prevent poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, frostbite, and all stats +3. Oh, well, I mean... What the hell was the other thing he gave me, though? What? All right, give me a minute. Found it. After a little bit. Restore all MP for all allies. It is literally... If I can I get more of these somehow? That is ridiculous. The ultimate elixir fully restores magic power. I'm assuming there's going to be more ways to get this than just that. That was the first reward, but damn. Save that for the end of the game and never use it. Probably. Alright, well, I have to put this on. It's just way too good. And then, honestly, all stats up, +2, I'll just give it to Stroll. Yeah. Might as well. Thank you, sir. We'll be back, eventually. I say, old chap, who takes your fancy? I believe I shall play it safe and place my wager on the monsters. I'll take a punt at the Parapus fighter as a long shot. If he dies, well, that'll be its own amusement. Oh, indeed. I'm sure I'd enjoy that as well. The beasts are most entertaining when they've gone mad with bloodlust. Oh, it's that kind of Colosseum, huh? After I collect my reward from the Colosseum, I'll treat you all to a stonkin' great meal. That's our captain, a real man among men. You are. Entering the Colosseum is what makes a real sailor. It's the Oceania way to impress someone.
Hey, you. Really now?
Sounds like I'm gonna have to enter the Colosseum. Gold. Oops. I wanted to search around that pillar. No. Now I just need to find all these golden beetles. Okay, there's nothing over here. What do you want? An Elda. Are you a candidate too? Well, I don't know why you're here, but I can't let you in right now. But with the city buzzing, the Colosseum, when it opens, I'm sure it'll be a smash hit.
Do you need something?
What brings you here? The exhibition of the brave is further ahead, and the Colosseum naturally is closed for the event. Okay, we're coming here for story reasons. We might as well go back in front of the wharf and take the boat.
Right. Nice and easy.
Angler Square, then climb aboard.
Say.
Anything hiding over here? No.
Whoa!
You can really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized 'twas slowly moving, but its coming to Brilehaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came.
Yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future. Anyway, we better get to finding an inn we can stay at.
Ridiculous.
Even now, His Majesty's face watches on. Once the exhibition of the brave is over with, it's on to Montario next, I suppose. I never thought I'd see the royal palace entire borne aloft, let alone on skybound pilgrimage to Uchronia's 3 great cities. Royal magic, and what a tremendous magic it is indeed.
Ridiculous. Leave it to me.
There's that guy. Jin. I promise I will help anyone who's in trouble. Out of money, don't want to die, simply ask Jin to guide you. Thank you so much, actually. I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry, I'm well versed in Brilehaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady.
Ridiculous.
I don't believe him. There's no way he's actually helping people.
All right, then.
Tavern looks lively, but let's wait till we've decided on a place to stay.
Wow!
You're in the tournament too, huh? It's strange to see an Elda involved. Oh, speaking of strange, I hear there's a pagan candidate in the competition now too. He's got no chance of winning, of course, but the church won't stand for it. Sanctus and pagans are like chalk and cheese. They'll never get along. Chalk and cheese.
The tool of the state arrives.
Oh, it's Roger. Well met, young Elda. I saw you earlier in Martyra. Impressive what you did in that town. It's just a hunch of mine, but it was a noble... Was it a noble behind all the abductions? That's exactly the kind of thing those rich bastards would do for fun. What makes you think that? Well, I mean, all nobles think about it is exploiting the common people. Didn't you hear my speech? We need freedom, not taxes and laws. In essence, those who earn the most on their own merits are the winners. You and I might be battling it out to decide that soon. I don't know if you're on my level. It's getting lively out there. We'll have customers queuing up in no time. Oh, this is the inn?
All right, then.
Oh, do we have to check all the inns that aren't available, and this is where we end up?
Weather like this, no telling what'll happen.
What a sodden rip-off that boat from the royal capital was. I saved up all my money and to strike it rich by betting big, and now it's all gone. Damn it. Yeah, don't gamble.
What do I do? Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Are you an invisible candidate? Kind of seems like it. Unnamed candidate?
Oh.
Why does it seem like all these posters are saying don't clean up? Don't. Oh, that's don't paint. Don't paint here.
Yeah?
Julian's poster. Would you kill and eat an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in 100 years if we do? Got a book with a similar title, and I heard it's flying off the shelves, especially among the Ishkia. It was pretty pretentious writing, though, so I didn't get it. I bet I'll try to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful.
Yeah?
Oh, I'll tell him off.
This is the best.
With the 3 options I'll get. That's another interview done and dusted. And next candidate I'm meeting with is... Wait, I've got an interview with Master Godot first. I was told to prioritize candidates from the Sanctus Church, after all. What are you standing there for? Can't you see him working? Clear off and come back later.
Hello.
What?
All right, then.
What is that over there? How do we get over there?
Hey.
Hey, what's that place over there? What do you think it's for? I don't know, but I'm very intrigued.
Wonderful.
Can I take this boat over? Is that an inn?
Wonderful.
Kind of looks like an inn.
Yeah?
All right.
What is it?
I'm definitely gonna have to end before we end up in all of these inns, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to these few people around here, and I think I'm gonna end so that we're just immediately going to story and everyone's been updated in the next episode.
Business is done.
You're a professional. You're a professor, considered a strong candidate in the tournament. How are you feeling?
Yes.
I'm finding it hard to believe this headhunt was proposed and accepted for by the Brave Exhibition of the Brave. It's positively boorish. By which you mean... It is only revealed that these would-be monarchs are little more than bloodthirsty brutes, killers of intelligent life, has it not?
Absurd!
How shallow-minded oafs, eradicating resources with no consideration for the future. If they cared for this country, they'd offer their own heads. What brilliant logic. I'd expect nothing less from our era's finest thinker. Oh.
That's terribly unfair.
You must be pleased in knowing that your precious Lord Milo is staying in the room next to ours. Milo? What about him? Wait, you're not jealous, are you? Of course not. Don't be absurd. It's just that, well, how do I know you won't?
That's enough now.
Seriously, aren't you a little old to be jealous? You're just embarrassing yourself, darling.
What is it you require?
Oh, man. You there. Oh, you have a look about you like one of my supporters, are you? No. No need to be shy, dear boy. Finding yourself drawn to beauty is only natural after all. Beauty is all. Beauty is all is my creed. And more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this Golden Corral Pavilion. Alas, I doubt you have been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room at such a lavish place as this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay at an inn full of people like him anyway.
Oh.
The inn turns away all who are not of nobility. It's infuriating. Please don't take this the wrong way, but do I no longer look the part? I mean, you... No. No, you just... No. You lot are from around these parts. What's all this then? We're looking for a place to stay. Guess you say. Well, there's been a murderer prowling around lately, and the only scum I can imagine doing something as horrible as that are Parapus or Elda. Let's both hope that a guest is all you are.
My.
Jesus.
Hey there!
Oh, it's Lena. I saw you in Martyra, didn't I? Another participant in the tournament, right? Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. After I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time, too.
I see.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look somewhere else. Hold up. You're not a bat. What's going on? Yeah, but wait, that Gauntlet run of yours, the one you had parked in the middle of Martyra. Hey, come on, what sort of technology does it use? Let me in on it too. I don't really know. What a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it worked. Your group must have quite a talented engineer. Just so you know, I'm participating too. I've got a real Gauntlet runner of my own and everything. I would hope so. And that means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. I mean, her last name is Caden, so Caden Workshop. Hold up. How? I mean, I guess maybe you are a bat, but you look nothing like Heisme. They look like entirely, like this looks like a flying squirrel, and Heisme looks like a vampire bat. Like they look entirely different. What? What is a UGF?
Hey.
Look who's here. You're that Elda fellow from Martyra, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marks for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint you if so, because I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and the one's calling them itself the Come One, Come All Inn. Pfft, some joke, eh? That's gonna be an issue. It sure is. Is there another place nearby to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where knobby wankers like Forden stay. A Parapus or an Elda staying there, fat bloody chance. And there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumors say that's where you'll find Luis, naturally. Probably bought out the whole place with his rabble-rousing crew.
I guess.
You think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as the other options go, there's the Spider's Den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy-looking UG standing out front, smiling all creepy-like. Puts me right off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle.
Huh?
I doubt we get much sleep at a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that the Spider Den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting in the Golden Corral, so we might not have a choice. Should we check it out?
All right then.
Well, okay, so that is the 3 updates for those. Yeah, and this might lead to it. Obviously, we have to go stay at the worst place in the world. But we're going to do that in the next episode. I could... Hold on, let me see how many are left. Oh, only a few were added here. Let's go over these quick. I was going to wait for them to build up, but I mean, this is enough, most likely. Golden beetles. A special insect covered in magla. Glows with a golden hue. It absorbs ambient magla in its habitat, and evidence suggests minute differences in their environments translate into differences in their biology. Though they give off a golden glow, it fades quickly upon death, so they have no monetary value to the layman. However, there's apparently one eccentric in the world who collects them with a passion. He sure does. He gave me a really good accessory, too. Sky Runner. Some Gauntlet runners are capable of more than land travel and can function as watercraft, which coined the colloquial term Sea Runner. Yet in recent years, a rare few have even proven capable of flight, and the term Sky Runner also came into use. However, those that do fly are really only capable of floating for a very short period to get over a particularly steep terrain. Luis's Charadrius? I don't know. I think Charadrius sounds interesting. Is the first true Sky Runner, capable of sustained and controlled flight. However, this is only achieved through magla propulsion at constant, dangerously high output. Wait, at magla propulsion at constant, dangerously high output with a high risk of volatile reaction. Additionally, the Charadrius is only capable of aerostatic hovering rather than naturally powered flight. In contrast, the dream Neurus aims to realize is something unprecedented and revolutionary. Mechanical flight, not through magic lift, but on true wings, relying on airfoils and aerodynamics as birds do. He'll get there. I hope we get it. I would like it if our our Gauntlet Runner turns into a Sky Runner. Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania and the kingdom's largest port, home to Oceania's famed navy, the most powerful maritime force in the kingdom. Known for being a bustling trade hub and having a free, broad-minded atmosphere, a particular note is its seaside coliseum, a major source of local entertainment and a cultural touchstone. It's believed that there are substantial magma deposits on the ocean floor near the shoreline, the effects of which have distorted nearby terrain to the point it seems to defy laws of nature. Wait, what? That's not the big orbs of water, though, right? No. However, as the sea is deep and excavating seafloor crystal remains a practical near impossibility, the natural wonder is mostly regarded as a tourist destination, full of tantalizing prizes that lie just outside of reach. City Ruins, a ruin north of Brilehaven. Once a flourishing settlement full of migrant workers come to mine of the vast veins of magla crystal nearby. However, dense as the magla was, it soon attracted monsters and humans to the area. The workers fled for their lives, leaving the city an empty and ragged husk. There are occasional hopefuls who still risk expeditions to mine the crystal, but it is never long before they return home empty-handed and shaking. Parapus riots. An incident 12 years prior where a group of Parapus suddenly revolted in the outskirts of Grand Trad and lashed out at the Crown Theocracy forces. Isn't this what killed Haisme's kid? Though it was officially deemed a riot caused by discontent over discriminatory treatment of the Parapus tribe, there remained some public doubt as to the motives and goals of the uprising. It seemed inconsistent with the number of people involved. Some who witnessed the event firsthand testify that Parapus in question did not seem to be acting in anger, but suffering from some terrible agony, enough that they were no longer in their right minds. Oh. Interesting.
What do I do?
I might have to reread that one. This was 12 years prior. They weren't in their right minds. When was the prince kidnapped? I mean, I guess I don't know where I would go find that. I don't know if it's in here or not. Oh, 12 years ago. So Luis probably caused this revolt. Yeah. Luis did something to all these Parapus' minds to cause them to go crazy as a distraction to get in and kidnap the prince. Okay, so these are absolutely related. Interesting. Well, that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.